Hi guys, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier, where I've decided we're not going to try and buy that. It's a little bit expensive. What we are going to buy, and I'll go through the reasons I'm not going to buy that in a minute. Give me 1,000 grain. We're just out of grain for a bit. Grain and flax. Buy and transfer, and you can get a little bit of gold back off him. See what the next trader gives us, which we should have another one. Right, that's 2.8, which is rather expensive. And how much gold did he have left in there then? 2,000, right. We are trying to build this as soon as we can. And we need 15,000. And for what we have left, unless they're coming in about 2,000 to 2,003, we won't buy them. We'll just leave them. We do need grain. And what was the other thing I did see? Oh yes. Most of these we've got now. Well, there's still quite a lot to get. We need to get that one. That I'm not too worried about. That I'm not worried about. So there's one. Not worried about that one. 2, 3, 4. Not worried about that. 5, 6, 7. Not worried about that one. 8. Not worried about that one there. 9, 10, 11, 14. And 15 with that. Which I'm not really bothered about that till the end. So I'm not going to buy that. We do need paper though, because to get the paper we need flax, which we should have some coming in a while. I will also have grain, but keep the 3 lots of flax. Okay, let me just check that field a minute. No, he has got crops in, and we're just waiting on this small one here. I think that one will make. Well, that was nicely timed. We don't need to worry about fertility, just get rid of that lot. I think we'll do grain and maybe push it on flax, although we did do a field where we pushed a load of flax. We get them trees cut there. And we do need heavy tools. What am I doing? Cutting the trees. Clear that from my boundary. And of course we've got one there. Oh, he's working on that one. I should have checked my labour force. Yeah, 50. Wow. Okay, well we know we can get them. So we're not too worried there. We have got this wall coming in. I think. Yeah, we have set a downward one for him. We'll get that built there. While we're doing the gathering, because stone is what we're suffering with. Quite a bit when you're looking for it, you can't spot it. Oh, and I just remembered what I want to do, and I left it to show you. We put the wrong mine in. Not the first time I've done that. That's a deep mine. So let's get rid of him. That was my mistake. Look, we've got one there. Well, if I've got one there, what's that? Oh, that's a foundry. Temporary shelter. Let me just check that. I think that might have been a foundry I was supposed to put there. And of course you won't have seen this episode by the time I'm recording this one. Yeah, he's got all them covered. Not that one. Well, we can worry about that later. I think that should have been a foundry. Right, let's speed it up. Get the next trader in. Get these stones in. Get the labour force. We could do with looking at housing. Now, that one we're going to move just a little bit to the other side of that fence. As soon as we've got all this fence in. Yeah, I can still put houses there, and that does remind me when I've got this on. A couple of houses here are just out of range, so can we give something to up them? Ah, another trader come in. I never heard him come in. He's doing nothing for desirability. Probably a statue. Yeah, he's getting... How much is that? 1,200. Well, we need him upgrading. Alright, let's see what our friend here got. A few good deals, please. And he's got a... he's no good. Sand... Well, we were doing alright for glass when we just looked. Yeah, let that glassware build up. Yeah, well, we can't even afford that, so let's not bother thinking about it. And there's our first one going. Right, houses here. Could move. Well, we will move you a little bit further this way. Let's just start another row of houses here. And oh, that would be an idea. We know we're going to continue this road going out. I'd like them upgrading, but let's not upgrade them till we get these here. Housing. And we'll make it. Okay, he won't go in. I was about to say we'll try and make it symmetrical. I want that statue there, I want to replace for this one. We'll put you there. You there, just to make it look symmetrical going in. That trader did not stay long. And I did see the crops were lost to rot. We need more gatherers. Farmers. I didn't want him to go in then. Very touchy on that placing, or is it my new mouse? I should be getting used to this mouse by now. Yeah, you go in there, so there'll be at least another one there. Don't forget, we'll be carrying that wall along there. Be another monument here, maybe one here. We've got that to do the layout, make it look pretty. Alright, money is not too bad. We need the crops in. And we need these bricks. Stone, sorry, not bricks. Yeah, everybody's wanting stone. And we did see we hadn't got another stone quarry anyway. But there's a bit hidden, well, one hidden there. Nice little patch there. Don't want to go too far from the village. And don't forget, we've got to put fortifications along here. That has been positioned wrong. Yeah, I can do it just taking these out. And we'll reposition him. There. And then we'll put the wall back in. Oh, I've got to wait for him to move him. Just if they do break in here, he's got a little bit extra protection down this side before they get into him. They've got to get through the wall before they get to him. Right, we need another trader. Money's still doing okay. Let's check our mines. Yeah, so you can't do heavy tools at the minute. So we're going to have to swap down to one of these. You do heavy tools. Oh, we've got one there going in. You give me a little push on heavy tools. I noticed 1 or 2 parts we were out of heavy tools. And have you got that mine scrapped? See, we need one there. Yeah, for that foundry. I'm sure I should have put a foundry there. I'm not going to re-look at my old I do look at my old recordings, but only the last few minutes. And really, we don't really need that. No, we don't need another mine in at the minute. If anything, we should shut this mine down, what we've got being built. Still building. Right. Baskets. Did I put more basket makers in? I wanted to. Yeah, I need that finishing. And that mine, we don't really need him. Let's put him on hold. I'll shove that workforce into there, helping us out a little bit. Where does you keep attacking? Have I got a gatherer? Should have. No. I've just seen this willow. Medical roots. Alright, greens we're not bothered with. Why have I left you there? You target that area for me. Target me more there. Greens we know we got plenty of because we've got them rotting. If we go on there, yeah, greens we're overstocked. And beans, it's root vegetables. In fact, we could go to our fields a minute. Let's open all these up. We've got one or two with disease as well. Now that's one we're working on. Let's go to the top one. Now you're okay. It's a bit late in the year. And he's got root vegetables there though. You're not too bad. You've got roots. You're okay. Let's change you for... I've got to go to the field now to find it. Let's change you for leeks. Keep them to... We change that one there. Buckwheat, beans and peas. Well, we've got no buckwheat, we've got no beans, and we've got no peas in that field. Let's change you to Would you... Do the same. Give us leeks. Give us a bit of a change on crop. Right, and I have just no... Excuse me 1 minute, guys. Back with you. I have noticed that gold's going up, which is quite nice to see. Heavy tools again. What are you doing? We definitely need heavy tools in that one. And we need more workforce in there. Have we got a sand mine? That's not a deep one. I pressed the wrong. I wanted to go at double speed. That's one we just got. Got one there. Let's get that sandpit going because he's not a deep one. How much is in there? 4,000. It'll take him a while to do that. And we don't need any heavy tools. What we do need is a road. For now, I'm just going to... I'm just giving them a straight road there. We'll worry about doing fancy. I know I've got to put entrances down here. Right, how's that field doing? Yeah, just got the weeds to go. Let him get the weeds out. We're not doing... I was about to say we're not doing too bad, but we are doing better than we were. I think we need more barrels still. But to get more barrels, I am going to need more iron. That's coming up to 40. Barrels are coming in there. Right, furniture is not coming in at the minute. Furniture and books and paper. We should have paper. Yeah. I need to keep... what I might do is if we get a good delivery, buy a load of flax. Right, let's upgrade some of these. And oh, we were looking at basket makers. Oh, we've got 7. That's okay, I'm happy at that. What we might need to do though is add an extra worker. Now I know where they are. I will forget next time. And a merchant's just come in. Nice. Nice. He is... You can have all them. He's got 3,000. We'll make some money here. Alright, I'd like to make a bit more, but... Give me 4 of them. How much are you charging for them, by the way? 3.5. Give me 4. Give me 5. Let's go for the whole of... No, 5. Let's not get... Give me 5. 182. Make that... Why have I got 182 there? And 132 there. Give me 100. Right, we've done them. Barrels. Barrels are helping there, and we've still got places short. Give me 1,000 gold. Yes, I would like to buy the armour, but not at that price. I'm trying to make it. Swords. Yeah, we've got a limit on them. Okay. How much did that give us? That was about 3,000, was it? Oh, 2.5. Because we sold stuff to him. That glassware's gone down. That was up a minute ago. Would it be worth selling 500 of them? Let's put a stock of 500 in. And we'll make it a permanent one. We can always sell it if we don't want it. Because we know we're not shifting it. It is going up. We can always pull that off if we need to. Wells, yes, you can get upgraded. Large house, yes. We'll let them get them. Do these here a minute. You are in the wrong place. Seem to stick. Let me... Whoa! I hope this is a ransom demand. What's 5? Mind you, it depends on the size of the forces. I just spotted that coming in. Alright, it's not going to stop me doing what I'm doing here. Yeah, you need that heavy tool. You're switched off. You're not had a chance to move the heavy tools. I'm not going to move any troops for a minute. I've got the game going, haven't I? Yes, I have. Village is being raided, so it's not a ransom. Right, you're a long way off. You're a long way off. You might go for my mines there. Get you out of there. Get you out of there. That one will have to shut down a minute. Alright, let's protect our people. We have got 2 towers there, so we'll have to watch this one right here. They might bypass that and try going for here. This one will leave, that one will leave, these 2 here. Alright, we'll leave you as back up there. You're gonna come out to there. We'll have you. It could be on me before I know it. You come out to there. This one. We need to put troops down this corner. You come out to there, so you're protecting there, you're protecting there. I don't think I've put any troops in this one yet. No. And where was that? Where was that one I was moving? Oh, there. And he's got no troops. And just while I'm here, because I will forget, and then I'll be moaning when we get attacked. And we've got a knowledge coming. Defense. Defense. To be honest with you, I didn't expect a raid this episode. He's still got an entrance to get in. He's got one missing there. And like I said, if they do break in, he's got a bit more protection. Of course, he's got nobody in there at the minute, but that's besides the point. And we'll move these out, these towers out later where we need. Right. So, it's got to be that one. 16% melee damage. We've already done one of them. Probably go for the tower shields next. Well, we'll decide on the next. Right, have I got troops anywhere else? The only mobile force I've got, and I don't think I really need them here anymore. And there's only 4 of them. You come to there, you might make a difference. Right, now we're just waiting. Oh! That's done me a favour. They're gonna wait. Our troops. Retreat to garrison. That's done me a favour. Right, but can we get enough? We did him, didn't we? But he's got a bit more he can have. Give me another 2 of them. Because we're well short of them. How long's he here for? 20. We'll stick with him for 20 days. I don't think we'll get any supplies in. Right, we will. And we got another trader come in. Right, I'm just going to pause it. And again, we're out of grain. And wood, we're very low. You can have the soap. You can have the shoes. You can have the wood. How much we get there? 2,000, right. $3,000. Give me 2,000 of that grain. And then you can have all that. to trader 1. I'm just waiting to see if I can get that medicine. I'm not expecting to get this. But he's here for 10 days. Keep my finger over the pause button. 9. Just in case we get something in there. Now we could afford to buy. Hang on, I've got 1 day. Goodbye. We'll let that build up. If he goes, he goes. There's nothing of bulk. I want him. Leave me 2, 3 in there. Now, do we take that Raider force on? Don't be put off by the size of the parties. If you raided in like one spot, we've got a good chance. I'm not even thinking of trying to get the forces up. Although we could. We could now. But I need... Is that a trader coming in? Yeah, I think it's another trader coming in. I need to get the heavy armor, but... Give me 6 of them, 6 of them. And we've got a housing shortage. Right, let's give you a road there. Get some houses in there. I'm not very good at doing curves and all that with this housing. Yeah, get houses in there. Get rid of the housing. Oh. Must have a slope or something there. Okay, that's no problem. That wasn't supposed to go in there. But you have just decided where the next road's gonna go. Because we've got that little gap there. Right, let's get them houses in. Get rid of that housing shortage. Pause it while... shoes, soap and planks. Ooh, nice. Herbs. Clay, we're okay. Right, now I've got some money coming in. That grain has gone already. Right, we'll get your money off you first. Okay, he's leaving with a bit of his cash. I don't like that. I wonder if we could get our soldiers on the gate to attack him. I'm trying to think then what gate. I think it was Rimworld. You could attack the trader, but then you get a bad rep with them. Ooh, weapons, yes. So let's have a look. Anything we want off this one? No. 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 Shoes are coming up. He was buying shoes at 10. Always worth just checking. Clay, no, we're okay. Pelts, plenty of pelts. Let's change our stock back up to 100. And dried meat, smoked meat, no. Right, you can have the herbs. And then you can have the beer. 496. Sell. I didn't sell the swords because I did notice he's not paying the price. Right, and that gives us... Let's just hold on to what it gives us a minute. Right, before we put any more troops in, we're going to get the ones we've got armed up. They're not much good to us where they are. Maybe. We don't know where we're going to get attacked. Where did we put you? Oh, there. Yeah, they're all getting the weapons. Yeah, they're getting the shields and the swords. Right, they won't be much help out of there. Did I have another trader come in? No. How long's he? 1 day. Right, forget him. We can't do any more with him. He's got no money. Right, if we pay that ransom demand, it was 3.8. Or do we take them on? 3.8 would be very good right now for getting that built. And I've got to decide, am I putting him there? I think I need to slow that game down a minute. And I'm going to put the... I was about to say I'm going to put the grid on, but I'll do it without. I think a row of... seating there. Maybe flowers would have been a bit nicer, but I think it would have overdone it. Then a path. Can't seem to get him to start there. And then I don't know what. Can I get a... And of course I can't see what size that is. No, you'll be pushing us out too much. Well, that's the gazebo. Well, it's still gonna look nice. I had this in my head. Let's move that gazebo. Let's put him back in. It wouldn't let me move it. I'm thinking of flowers down the side of him. Oh, mate, yeah, probably flowers more than anything. Flowers down there. Let's just use this as a template. Although I've got could put seats going down that way. The seats there, so they're looking that way. Right, let's again. Oh, we've got him partly built. We can always move it when he's built. Right, that's 10,600. We've got about 6,000. These one, was it 3.8? 3.4. Is it worth taking them on? We have been doing well. But doesn't mean to say you're going to do well next time. I think I'd like to get that books. Yeah, missing resources books, which is, you didn't have any. I know he didn't have any flax. Nobody does when you want it. Oh, and we've got that field to look at. Okay, let's have a. This is the only one we've fully upgraded. If I wanted to recruit, he won't let me because he's not upgraded. This is the only one we've upgraded. And of course we won't be putting them into combat. I want to upgrade these. And I also said I wanted a horse stables round here because we didn't have one. Got one there, one over there, and one here. Let's put another one here. I like my horses, I like my cavalry. It's not going to help us on this battle though. He's not going to. Ooh, just go in there. I don't know if we could get a road there easy enough. No. We can do a little road there. Right, his job is to back up this here. His job is backing up that wall, well, this whole general area. How's that defence wall doing? Ah, they're getting it in, they're getting it in. So, why have you built that one there? I don't know why we miss. Right, let's get the wall. We'll worry about entrances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to there. We've got to put entrances in. We'll worry about that later. That will be our entrance there for now. Well, it's a big area when you look at it like that. It won't be one time you put another field in though. Another field. You'll be round about here. We're not built into that area either. Okay, we could build out here next. Right, how long have we got on this attack? 4 months. Let them wait. Now, I can't move my troops because I don't know where they're going to attack from. And while I'm upgrading them, let's not forget these up here. Why aren't you getting? You've had... Oh, I toggled you off, that's... Let's check our stock a minute. Yeah, we've got 3 heavy tools. Could be they haven't fetched it over. And the one down here, can he be upgraded yet? No. What we're short on upgrading these? Bricks and iron. Figures. Hey, figures. I'm trying to make... We had 7... Oh, we've just recruited, haven't we? And I got it going slow. Explains why we're a bit short of money. I would have liked that built before the raiders came, but there's no way we're going to do it. We'll get it built and get the troops in. Oh, how's our cheese doing, by the way? And milk. Look, medicine has dropped. It could be in the... I've got flax. Gold ore went out of... Oh! What did we do? What did we do up here? We shut all these down, didn't we? Trying to be clever. Protect our population. There's one of them. Oh. Get you filled up. Well, we're probably going to regret doing... Yeah, he'll be there for a long time. I swear, if we put 2 mines... I think he's going to take from that mine, empty one of them, and go to the next. If that makes sense to you. That we're leaving shut down. You lot do want to upgrade, but not at the minute. We're doing okay in our defence until this attack comes in. Population. Yeah, okay, we're 30 short, roughly. We'll probably be a lot more short after this attack. That's a bit of an expensive upgrade, but it's got to be done. I want to try and start building this. I don't think we're going to get the chance. Not this episode. Let's see, he's back on the upgrade. What are you? You're hunter. I don't need... Let me just check my... How many of them I got? I've only got 500 flour. I've got 4 heavy tools. I want to try and... I am aiming to try and get these. But it just takes time getting everybody in place. I presume they can get to that. Well, they must be able to. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got it built so far. And the mine was working. Yeah, they can get to it. There's a woman going past. Yeah, she's going to the temporary shelter, so they can get to that. And I think we don't need it. I'll put the other mine here. And it should protect them from attacking from this side. How long have we got? 1 month. Alright. We could pay them, but we're down to 4,000. But we are spending... we have been spending, but we could pay them off if we want. Let's... ooh, look at all them are over. You do need... water, resources. No, let's not spoil it, putting him in there. He's gonna go... You're gonna go there. No. Put you the side of the road. Your priority, get you in. Right, we're not going to upgrade any more houses this episode. We are going to save the game. Just in case it goes completely wrong. Which it shouldn't do. And we're going to say to these raiders... Oh, we can't say to them attack. I think one of these windmills we could actually turn off for a while. Because we had plenty of flour. Yeah, 488, and of course there's probably 500 in the marketplace. Furniture we want to look at. Okay, furniture was... Anybody remember where I put him? I remember where I put him. Oh, that's... You're fully... I haven't got the staff. 3-4, and we're down to 3-9. Attack, right. Whoa, maybe I should have regretted that attack. First of all, I wanted to check my population. One second, guys. I'm just going to get a quick break before we start. We are going to show this attack, although you won't notice it. Back in a second. Okay, I'm back with you. I told you won't notice the break. Right, let's see what we've got coming up against first. Alright, cavalry can take them out. Few archers. I think they're like archers there. Yeah, there's no pikemen. This one we can't see what he's got. This one here, we've just shut our minds down. Okay, we are going to have to shut these down again. This is going to look daft. I'm going to put that foundry in, then I'm going to shut it down. So when we reactivate it, it'll have full staff in. We better pull these from here as well. Now, I'm not too happy with our defences on this just yet. They should not get up that back there. They might decide to go around. There's a weakness there. Right, we might have to rush soldiers out to this one. We will have to see how it goes. This one here. Right, we'll let them. We'll let them go where they want. That's that one. It's this one. He's got pikemen. He could have a catapult with him. We'll let him go where he wants at the minute. Again, he's got pikemen there. So what I think I'm going to do is take my cavalry unit from here. There. You're going to come up to here. You're going to come. It's right on there what to hit, and I always hit the wrong key. Right. You come to there. I want to try and see if I can get these to come up here. The cavalry's there to back up to take them out. We could perhaps send these, give them a bit of practice. You go to there. That one will leave. This cavalry unit, not put anybody in there yet. This cavalry unit, you come up to here, and the one here, tie you two together. We'll leave these soldiers here, and we'll leave them in there just in case one of these two decides to go for there. I think this one will go for there. This one I don't know. And he could be the problem one. We've got to get maybe take him out when he comes a bit further into view. Right, off we go. Just going to slow it down a bit. Gonna be a lot of stop starting as always. There's one unit. Right, 2 cavalry units are together. Right. This one here, I want to see what he's got. Come out here. Go right for that. Oh, he's that tower is working not as planned. Alright, get this. Right, one down. For now. Keep an eye on the map. Yeah, they're trying to sneak. Ooh. Okay. We've got no defences here. We have got defence there. They're nicely spread out. They will not hold out long here though. Come up here. Game is having a bit of a stutter here. Oh, so you go right through my field. Right. 2 down. Now they've got a long march down to here. Why are they... I like the way they're going for that wall, and there's an opening here what they could use. Alright, get in. Go and get these. Let them run off. Oh, go on, be bloodthirsty. Let's check this one here. This one. Get them here. And how's this top one doing? I sent the cavalry up here and we forgot to send them into action. Right, they've done a nice job there. They look like they're retreating, so that defence held this time. I want to get all my troops in there. You're going to come down now to here. Where's that other one we're doing? This one here. Where are they gone? Where's my troops gone here? Here they are. Go and get him. Don't you go running off. Right, get these here. There's two going to get away there. There's a few got away from the other mines. Right, so that leaves you this one here. No, and there's a few here. Where are these going? These are still attacking, right. Where's my... There you go. What you lot? These are going to get out of the way, but they're going the way... I'm just being bloodthirsty. Right, I need you lot over here. And this gate is the main one. Yeah, they're getting... Oh, we've got troops here already. Go and get them. You lot. Engage them. And they're into the village. I'm not surprised he got that thing. Right, now go and get these here. Is that another battery? No, it's my village. You go and get them. This one here. Well, they got through the main gate, but they got turned back. Why aren't you engaging these? I do like my cavalry. They sort of waited till he got there, then attacked him. I think he could still be attacking. I'll get these here. Just mop them up. Resounding victory. I do sort of agree with that. Alright, let's see what we did. We saved 3,315. I think that's the biggest raid to date. 257. We lost 33. No, we lost 3. And 3 structures. Okay, so what were the structures we got lost? A wall, a lookout tower, and a wall. Right, rebuild all them. Troops, all units, retreat to garrison. Have a well-earned break. Yeah, get that belt rebuilt. If we had a cavalry unit here, it would have helped. Mind you, they gave a good... Oh, we need a wall around that. It's going to be a little bit awkward. We'll worry about that. Let me just check up here. Right, before we do anything... all these back into production, and then we'll check our wounded. We didn't have that going. We had you going. I want to upgrade you as quick as we can. I didn't shut you down. I shut you down as well. I didn't shut anything down in there. Yeah, so I was quite pleased. I was a bit worried about this part. So we need to knock a little bit of this slope off here. We'll worry. We'll take it from the bottom. That was a little bit steeper. And we'll take a little bit of this out as well. Try and get a little bit steeper sides on it. I just spotted there's a deep mine there we could go for. Right, and work on that there. Troops, mainly cavalry, none lost. None lost. We sent you out as well, not you. We sent you out. You got one injured. I've got a feeling we haven't lost any cavalry. Yeah, it must have been civilians that got killed. Yes, I was quite pleased with that victory, and on that happy note I will end it. Where we are in the year, we'll have traders coming in soon. We'll we won't transfer any money for a minute, just in case they have something we want. But I want to get the 15 for this here, which we might start next episode. It's that I'm more concerned about the gold than anything else. Yeah, we've got to build the bricks up. Do I buy bricks from them? Not really. We've got plenty of houses to upgrade. We'll wait and see what we get on the next trader. If we can get 15,000, we might start building him. Well, we need 20,000, but we're getting there. We are getting there. That was a good victory. I'm very pleased with that victory. And we do need barrels. If we just do the root cellars, he's full. He needs barrels, he's full. Yes, so I have to put more root cellars. 8 months supply. That is creeping up. And we need to check glassware. Yeah, that's dropped, but we've got some in the market for selling. Flax and willow. And did we have... We'll do him now before we go. Did I say flax and willow? It's flax and... Yeah, it is willow. We've got plenty of grain, so we can get this in early enough. Hang on, before I do this, I'm doing this before we go in. Got no flax, no flax, no flax. One flax. Okay. I was going to try, I don't know if it will go in. We'll try it. And it'll need a top up. Flax is, whichever way I do it, that's -5, that's 3, so it's -2. What if, I know I don't need these. Peas puts 1 in, 4 in. I'd like to put that in, but that's taking it out. That's -3. So put you in first, and then you. We're just going to have to see. They can put fertilizer on it, which we'll have to check on them next episode. That's done, ready for going in. I think we'll be adding more fields. Houses here. Fields seems to be working down here. And how far out am I going to go here? I'm going to go at least to there. Why did my soldiers run right through that fence? That's a gate. Yeah. And that needs a wall round him as well. But that's going to be moved. That's going to be moved over here. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I quite like that victory. I was a little bit worried, but I like it. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.